I'm literally doing this the same day as I've done the other 2 videos. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is CODENAMEBIGBEAR, or Stuart, if you want to call me by my first name. Welcome to my game dev diary. Again, I'm making a game called Victorian Ghoul Hunters, and it's gonna take me years and years and years to finish. And I'm designing the game first, and I'm talking through why I'm doing the game and blah 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 all beforehand. And I'm just it's my little diary, so I get things kind of down. We know what's going on. Comment on the video if you can. Really helpful. Because comments are going to help me. Like, share, subscribe if you want. I'm not going to make any money off this, so it's really up to you. I would love it if you did, but you know, it's really up to you. But comment. That's the main thing I want, is a comment directly on the video, so I can kind of get help. Sounds like I need mental help. I probably do. But you know, so you guys can help me kind of work things out as we go. Because the whole point of these diaries is throughout this, I'm going to be designing the entire game, the levels, the characters, maybe even the sound design, all that kind of thing. I'm going to be playing through games that inspired me for this. I'm going to be working out weapons and all this kind of thing. Literally everything about this game is all going to be on here. This is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to design the entire game before I even start a demo build. But talking about demo builds, I can't get to that point unless I know how to use a game program. So I'm going to be using Unity. I'm not going to be touching that for a while yet. I'm terrified to do so, to be honest. And I feel if I'm going to be making this game, it's going to be my first game, that's dumb. My first game's going to be rubbish. It's going to be rubbish. I'm going to make this and it's going to be shit. So I feel that what I should do is make short games. Kind of very short, simple, one-level games. Arcade-style games. Because again, this kind of game is going to be an arcade game. The Victorian Ghoul Hunters is going to be arcade-style. Sorry if the sound went a bit nuts. I just twatted the microphone there. And so I may as well think of a few kind of puzzle games or physics-based games or something along those lines. Just something I can build myself and kind of get the idea of how to use and code with Unity. I say code, I'm not sure if it uses code or uses nodes or anything like that. I have no idea. I hope it uses nodes. I think I'd have a better grasp of how that would work. Anyway, so instead of going straight in and just doing this game, that's going to be a foolish thing for me to do. I know that for a fact. Because it's going to be crap. What I want to do is, one of the things I absolutely adore in life is a good pinball machine. Now, pinball games are everywhere. We've got pinball games coming out the wazoo. It's been on all consoles. Everybody's made a pinball game. I've not made a pinball game. So what I want to do is make a pinball game. And the pinball game I'm going to do is I'm going to base it on Mycophobia. Again, my short film that I've mentioned in every video so far, which is, here's a clip. You have the link down below for it if you really want to watch it. I really enjoy it. It's a good film. It's quite creepy, but I'm going to base it on that. I'm going to have some imagery kind of thrown in. What I might do is speak to Ben and see if he's willing to let me use some of the artwork he's already created for it. I don't know. Or I'll do it myself, or I'll just take things from the game itself, and I'll work things out, and that will give me an idea of how to do artwork and blah blah blah, and maybe how to rip the artwork from screenshots. I don't know, but I want to do a pinball game because I think it'd be fun, and also that's just one level. It's one thing, and you have a score-based counter going up, and you got things going on to see how long you can last. I think that's simple enough for me to do. I also want to do like Space Invaders almost, not Space Invaders, not Gallagher. I mean, maybe something along those lines, but an easy puzzle game that, it's like the one with the block and it hits the ball, that kind of thing, and it just takes out the blocks that way. But instead of blocks, and instead of you got to bounce the thing back to you. I don't know. I haven't thought about that. I haven't really thought about it. I want to build a quick one level of side-scrolling game. I want to do side-scrolling game where it's one level. I want to do a Marble Madness style game. So yeah, it's literally a ball going through a level, and that's pretty much it. Oh, I'm maybe dropping down a level. I don't know. Like I said, these dev diaries are not scripted. I have no idea what I'm talking about when I'm doing them. I haven't really thought about these games. I literally just kind of went, screw it. Let's just talk about some games I would like to make. Yeah, maybe plagiarize. I know I'm not going to plagiarize anything at all. Not really wanting to do that at all. I really want to bring something original as best as I can. Like I say, I know Victorian Ghoul Hunters heavily based on Ghostbusters 2. At least kind of the way it's going to play. But I'm going to code it myself. I'm not going to rip anything off as best as I can. The basic idea is going to be there, but also there's going to be more functions within the game that will definitely kind of go, oh, clearly inspired by, but taking it further. Maybe so we got pinball. We got like a platform. I want to do a platform side scroll game. I don't know. I guess a shooting game. So like a target shooting game. You've got to ricochet bullets through targets. Oh, maybe that'd be quite good actually. Yeah. So you got it's like a room, and you got targets, and you got to ricochet a bullet through those targets, and you got to get in one shot every single time. Maybe you could do like 5 different chambers, or 12 chambers, something like that, and work something out that way. Suppose that's quite similar to Ben Yahtzee Crowshaw's one, when he's got a dictator in a room, and you got to take out a few targets as well as getting yourself. But I'm thinking something very different. So it's literally not a character you got to shoot or anything like that. It's literally a room with targets in like a puzzle placement, like a maze type situation, and you've got to find your way to ricochet the bullet around. And you're literally a cannon at the bottom, kind of like Bubble almost. With its cannon at the bottom, and it'll shoot that way. I think that'll be quite good. Again, working out some physics that way. I think maybe say an endless runner, maybe like an excite bike type game, except top down. So again, I got that. Oh, that'd be cool. So like we're doing like a top down, like a biker gang game. So it's all one long road, and you got to dodge and you're coming down the screen, and you got to dodge all like the police, and you got to dodge like strips coming out. You got to dodge other bikers that are kind of throwing stuff at you and all that kind of thing. And you've got to go all the way down, and it lasts about 3 minutes. And it just gets harder each time. It's like villains and stuff are randomly thrown in. I think that'd be quite fun. Also, that would help me come up with the idea, help me with an idea for Victorian Ghoul Hunters as well, because it actually has the scrolling background, which is something I'm going to be using at some point. When I talk about levels, I'll go through all of that with you. So I want to give some things a go that will help me produce Ghoul Hunters, kind of learn those skills before I actually put them in. I want a game where I have a character follow me around. I need to figure something out. Maybe, like I say, it's literally just a ball, and it's got another ball running around. Oh, that'd be quite cool. So you have like a ball, and it's like in a little arena, and you got another ball follows you around, or a square that follows you around. You're a square, and the ball follows you around, whatever. Or you're a triangle, so you know which direction you're facing. That'll probably be easier. And it goes you around, and then you press the button, and it launches at the bad guy, and it ricochets around, whatever. I think that'd be quite a cool idea. It's a little room, triangle, ball around you, and it just hits other shapes. And it's just a score base. It dings up, dings up, dings up. But the whole idea is working that out so I can actually have the character walk around and follow you, and the AI will know what to do when it goes around to you. So you press the other button and go from there. Another thing on a game design thing as well is so New Ghostbusters 2 is like 2 buttons. You A to beam, B to capture. I want to add more buttons, because again, A to beam and B to capture is essentially what the game's going to be. There's going to be other buttons, going to be other weaponry in there as well. And one of the weaponry, actually, I didn't show you last week, is what I call a Molotov occult tail, which is, calling it a Molotov occult tail is definitely not Victorian, because the whole point of Molotov cocktails was very much after Victorian times. But it's it's got part of the level. I'm gonna hide that bit for a minute. But it's got that there, which is basically a skull that will leave like a purple cloud that will it's almost like a grenade. You can see it's on fire. Blah blah blah. I think I've done a digital version of that. If I have done, I'll put it up there. But yeah. So I figured I'll come up with a few games to kind of work out. So I want something with a scrolling background, so the biker thing. I want something that I'm just going to make so I can work out physics-wise. It would just be a pinball game, because I think that'd just be a bit of a laugh. The the triangle ball launcher thing. I think it'd be good to have a character running around with you, two characters running around with you as well. Kind of it's a swarming thing. Maybe that'll be my zombie game. And then I've also got to think about maybe that one I can also do weapon changing as well. You switch out the shape and it's a different weapon for a different enemy. Maybe we'll see. And then also as well, I want to do like a platformer, so I can kind of get physics. But even then, I don't really need physics. These characters aren't going to jump at Victorian Ghoul Hunters. They're not going to jump at all. But it will give me an idea. Anyway, there's a couple of games there I've had ideas for. If you have any other ideas that you want me to try and work out or develop on or whatever, we'll work it out. But again, before I even get onto those, that's going to be months down the line before I even try and do those. Because I'm terrified of Unity. It looks terrifying. I've got to learn it all. I've got to do stuff, and that's what these dev diaries are going to be. Is going to be trying to learn how to do those things. So I'm just getting. This is all about me getting thoughts out. So guys, it's been about 10 minutes, so I'm going to stop waffling. There's a few ideas of what I'm going to do to help me build the game eventually down the road. So again, please comment below. Let me know what you think. If you have any ideas, please let me know. If you watched Mycophobia by now, if you have done, you found the link in each of the videos. Let me know what you think. Comment on that video, comment on this video. Let me know what you think of that one, because I really, really am proud of that film. I filmed it in like 4 hours, filmed it in 4 hours, and it was 3 weeks from conception of the idea to a full edit of the idea. I do want to do a little remaster of it where I change the cards, but I'm waffling on. Anyway, So, guys, like I said, my name's CODENAMEBIGBEAR, or Stuart, if you want to call me by my first name. Thanks, and have a nice day, and don't forget to be nice to each other, yeah?